Hello, my name is Sandcrawler, and we're playing more Feed the Beast. So, in this episode, we're going to continue work on the bee UFO, or the unidentified honeycomb. As promised, I'm going to be automating, and I've already did it on 4 of them. I don't think this one has anything in it, but I needed to get a lot more honey and a lot more royal jelly and whatnot, so I went ahead and set up a pretty simple little ME system here, so it can craft impregnated frames to put into the frame housing so that the bees are always producing as much as possible. Now for my mutator ones over here, I will of course want to put in chocolate frames, which I don't have in there yet, but that won't be very hard. And then back here I will also want to be putting in a piece of uranium ore, which I have not worked that out yet. I'm not sure how that'll work out. But okay, so let's take a look underneath here. So if we get over here to our little landing pad, this is, well, that's the ME drive. And then there's this ME controller right here, which is being powered by the redstone energy block that's powering everything up here. So as soon as this goes down, this turtle will break it, grab a new one out of here and put the discharged one down here, and then it'll get charged again, and it just keeps doing that. Right here we have a little ME assembler chamber, so I can put my patterns in here. So like I told it to make, this is for the impregnated frame. It crafts 1 impregnated frame with 8 sticks and the 1 string, and then I also put planks in there. That's what I was looking for. Over here we just have a couple little machines. So this first one is making the impregnated sticks. So it has an import bus that imports them, and then it'll keep 63, 64 in there, depending on what it pulls out. This is just a centrifuge that is basically always running because I'm making more honeycomb than I can run through this. And then this is a squeezer that'll just squeeze any honeydew or whatever the other things are that give you honey. And the ender tank just goes down to a bigger tank. Okay, so that's done. Now you've seen that. So over here, this is the export bus, and so it's exporting the impregnated frame, and it's set to stack mode, and it'll move a single item / craft. Interesting. No string. Okay, well, I guess if I spell string right, we'll just grab a bunch of string to throw in there. I thought I had it set up to but I think a creeper exploded down there and it must have destroyed it. I didn't notice that. Okay, so now if we look, these should start filling up. But I'd only have it keeping 64 sticks, so it won't fill up super fast. I could increase that number real easily. But yeah, you can see it's basically, it works when it has string. So it'll craft this item if it's not in the inventory. And then up here we have an export bus that exports Imperial drones out. So we can pull that stack out and it'll put another stack right back in. And that's just because there are a whole bunch of these guys in here. It doesn't even tell me the number. 300 something. And then over here we have the import. So this is what it's pulling out of the machine. And notice that there isn't a princess or queen in here, so it's not going to touch those. It's going to suck up the drones, the dripping comb, and the royal jelly as soon as it's made. And this one is just about to go, so yeah, there it went. Okay, so see, the princess is going to come out over here and get put back in here. So you can see it's going in, and there it is. And then the whole cycle just repeats over and over again. Now, you might ask, why didn't I just put the princess in here? Well, I could not get it to work. I don't know if it's a bug in applied energistics, which adds the ME export bus, or what, or if the queen just is different every time it crosses. So I ended up using an emerald pipe, which we talked about those in my buildcraft tutorial. They let you set an item so they act as a filter, as an extraction filter. So I have it pulling out only the princess, and then this gate only activates when the queen or princess is missing, and then it just puts it back in there. Now with this one, and where I eventually will have all of them, it's right underneath it, so that you don't see these ugly pipes sticking out on the side. You know, they don't look very intentionally placed right there or over there, and I wanted them better hidden, so I put them underneath. Or that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so let's continue on here. I know I'm kind of going fast. I have quite a bit I want to do today, so we're gonna put our cable down. We're gonna wire this one up. I don't actually have any bees to run in it. That's gonna be the second part of this video. It's not us getting bees, but we're gonna go shopping for bees. I know a perfect store to go to, and so we're gonna go find out what bees we want. But for now, I just want to get this one set up so that it could be used, and I want to show you guys, you know, how it's set up. I'm just trying to keep all of these on the side. That's why I ran over to this one to check that it was an import bus. So then I put an import bus here, just so when I go in here and I'm trying to set them up, I know which one is which, just because they're all the same. So now we need to grab us one of these guys. So I just had it craft me one, and we're gonna go to this one here. First we're gonna set it to move single item / craft. We're gonna put this in here, and then you can check it. And in theory it would have made one. It's not out of string. Huh. Interesting. Oh. Okay. It's not so interesting, actually. It's just a dumb mistake. I didn't wire this guy in yet. Because you need your wire to connect to your ME network. Otherwise it doesn't do much. Now you check it, and you got an impregnated frame. So we'll put this one in here, and it'll be there. Then you just do that for all of these guys. It doesn't really matter if you do it first or last. You'll probably want to do impregnated frames and not proven frames. Proven frames you have to trade with a villager for, although they have a higher durability, but you have to trade an emerald with one of these guys. and he'll give you 6 proven frames, but there's no way to automatically get them from that guy, so. But I can make these frames, and they give the same benefit. The only difference is that the proven frame has higher durability. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Up here then you just set up just like I did over here, so you're gonna export all your Valiant drones. That'll keep this slot full of 64 drones. And then you're going to import your drones, your comb, and any byproduct that it has. This one has sugar. This one has the royal jelly. If we can click on it. And then this one has the pollen and stringy comb. So that's pretty much all there is to it. I'm going to go ahead and set that up for all of these alvearies. We have I don't know, 24. Yeah, no, yeah, 24. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay, so now let's go shopping. I don't really know what bees I want yet, so we're gonna go take a look. Go shopping for some bees. That was a little loud. At the bee shop, which is this place right here. Actually, we should just get another sign over here, and we'll just name it that. He's not on yet. It's too early, but he's got all kinds of machines over here. This is just a little ME chest that you can put your storage cell in. We want to go up. He's been moving stuff. There used to be some big old tanks here. Yeah, he said he found a spot that he was moving to, so. Okay. So this is Lewis's place. We'll do a little tour. There used to be big tanks here of every kind of bee stuff that you could imagine. I think this is a peat bog farm, or was when he was using peat. Over here you have nothing because he took it out. Okay, we're gonna end the tour there. I think he's in the process of moving. But what I came over here for is halfway gone too. Interesting. Yeah, see here he has the tarnished queen and drones, and they'll be making 10 when you centrifuge that comb, I'm sure. Steel, copper. So we're gonna get some of these guys because, I mean, let's face it, I would like to make copper out of nothing, even though I don't particularly need it. I don't know if we need platinum. I'm not doing anything with platinum. We do need radioactive comb because I would you must have this half shut off. I'd like to have more uranium and some kind of uranium production, so we're gonna get those guys. These guys make amber, which I don't really need now that I have the floor of the unidentified honey finished. Lapis bees. I don't think we need lapis bees. These guys probably make lead, is my guess. And that's some more amber. Electrum I would go for. You use that in a lot of thermal expansion recipes. And then you drop down and he has more bees. You can make rubies, which I don't need. Don't use them. Tungsten I'd probably make. Don't need gunpowder. I'd probably make bronze. Don't need wood pulp. I'd make glowstone, brass, silver. I don't know why, because I don't use much silver, but why not? We'd make redstone. And I'd like to get some nether bees, but I have yet to find any. So I'll have to find out where Luce is moving his stuff to. In the meantime, that's gonna be it for this episode. So yeah, we're getting farther along with the bees. The next episode, we're not gonna touch bees. We're gonna do something else. I'm bored with it. Now it's basically I just need to get the bees that I want and set them up in there. More or less all the skills, all the stuff that I need is there. It's just a matter of the specific bees to go in it. So we're gonna call this an episode, and I will see you guys next time. So thanks for watching, and have a good day.
Hot damn! It feels so good to be able to say it out loud. This time I want you to say it with me. All together now. Projects, fuck 'em. Trailer parks, fuck 'em. Appalachia, you fuck 'em. Rust Belt, fuck 'em. Working poor, fuck 'em. Minorities, fuck 'em. Immigrants, fuck 'em. Homeless, fuck 'em. Abuse victims, fuck 'em. Addicts, fuck 'em. Mentally ill, fuck 'em. Children, fuck 'em. Old people, fuck 'em. Disabled, fuck 'em. Sick and dying, fuck 'em. Oppressed, fuck 'em. Repressed, fuck 'em. Indigenous, fuck 'em. Dissidents, fuck 'em. Third world, fuck 'em. Conflict zones, fuck 'em. Refugees, fuck 'em. They're nobodies, fuck 'em. Human rights, fuck 'em. Earth rights, fuck 'em. Words for the future, fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em.